Welcome back, David Hertel, in for Aaron, who is off. Well, just over a year ago, Dominique Anglade left politics after being the Quebec Liberal Party leader. But of course, before that, she was under the Couillard Liberal government, the vice premier of Quebec and the minister responsible for economic development. And I was wondering what she was up to now, and that's what I'm going to ask her today. Welcome to the show, Dominique. Great to talk to you.
Oh, well, thank you, David, and really happy to be on the show with you today.
So, what are you doing? I'm sure you're keeping very busy. What is Dominique Anglade up to these days?
So right now I am in academia. Mm-hmm. So a little bit like my parents were. Both of them were
That's
professors.
Right.
So I am at HEC Montreal and really focusing on accelerating how we transform the programs, how we transform the organizations in order to integrate climate change, the whole question around biodiversity. So really, I'm a bit of a change agent. That's how I would call myself. And that's what I've been doing all my life. But now I'm really focused on working with the students, working with organizations in order to accelerate the change that we need to make everywhere.
Are you actually teaching a class or classes?
I'm doing lectures.
Lectures.
So it's okay. Lectures. As part of different classes, whether it's the MBA, whether it is EMBA, whether it is a class in master's. So I joined them, and I will address a specific topic that I'm really passionate about. And I'm like, when I'm passionate, there's a lot of energy, and it's really fun. It's really fun work.
And do you have other activities, other interests you're delving into now?
Yes, women in general. So the whole question of women and climate change that I'm working on. So creating a new program on this as well, and of course International Women's Forum. I'm the vice chair for Canada. I'll be the chair in 2025. So those questions are also really important to me.
So it's been just over a year since you left politics. How do you feel about your time in politics a year or so removed from it?
I actually enjoyed politics. It's not easy. It's tough work, as you well know. You have your ups and downs, but I enjoyed the 7 years. I'm proud of what I have accomplished. If you think of what we've done with our artificial intelligence and the fact that, everybody's talking about artificial intelligence right now, but we did a lot of work when I was in government. The work with the companies, the work on social economy as well. So I'm really proud of what was accomplished. But I think after 7 years, it was time for me to do something else as well. And I'm looking at politics right now, and I'm trying not to comment on anything.
Of course. What are you most proud of?
Definitely anything related to the innovation that we've done when we were in government. So I talked about artificial intelligence, but also innovative manufacturing that we've done. The strategies we put in place for science that actually made a huge difference in the way we keep conducting science in Quebec. So these are the elements that I'm really proud of.
And any regrets?
I'm not a person with regrets. I mean, you can say, I would have done this differently. I would have changed that. But I don't have regrets. I learned a ton. I loved it. I would encourage people to go and enter politics. But you put your heart into this, and at the end of the day, it's the electorate that decides whether they want what you bring to the table or not. And I give it the best. I give it the best I had, and I'm proud of that.
Any thoughts on what's going on in current provincial politics, especially the future of the Quebec Liberal Party?
Well, I'm really hoping that they're going to have many different candidates. But as soon as I left politics, I said that I was not going to be la belle-mère of the Liberal Party. But one thing for sure, like we need, and everywhere. It's like the Liberal Party, but it's everywhere. We need strong leadership. If you look at what's going on globally, it is globally, it's a sad state of affairs right now, and we need strong leaders to decide and enter politics. And you'll allow me to say a few words about Brian Mulroney, who passed away. You know, he made a real difference, not only globally but in the lives of people. And I think we should really commend his contribution. You know, I was M&A for the writing of Saint-Henri Sainte-Anne, and Nelson Mandela came to Canada, came into the writing, came into the United Union Church that we had in that writing. So it really hits home when we talk about the contribution of Brian Mulroney.
A lot has been written and still being written about how harder and there seems to be much more difficulties for women in politics and, of course, women of color in politics. We heard about the resignation earlier this week of the mayor of Gatineau. You were a high-profile, very visible woman of color in politics. What was your response to these people who are talking about these very real difficulties and how much harder it is to be a woman in politics?
It is harder. There's no question in my mind that it is harder. Every time you add the level of diversity, so male versus female or black versus white, or like every time you add a level of diversity, you add a level of complexity. So it is harder. And you have to enter politics with your eyes wide open, because it's not easy, but it's fun at the same time. You can have great impact, but it's not easy, and it's becoming a lot harder, as you know, with social media. But I like the idea of thinking about this more holistically. So people say, you know, what is it that we can change in our own behaviors in order to facilitate the fact that people enter politics, because if we don't, then we're going to have people that we don't want to see in politics that are going to be really happy to be there. But really, you just have to look a little bit south of the border and realize, you know, is this really what we want? Like, we need people that actually are great leaders, make sense, and are dedicated. So how do we support them in their willingness to make change happen?
What would you like to see actually be put forward to try to facilitate or make it easier for women and people from diverse backgrounds to want to come to politics and to run?
Well, I still believe that the different groups that exist today for women are really critical. Support groups, and I would think that perhaps something where when you enter politics, you already have a mentor. You already know how you're going to be supported when the going gets tough. Like a more structured approach to support in politics would probably be very helpful. That might be one way of looking at it.
And finally, your name has still been circulating as a potential candidate for mayor of Montreal.
Yeah,
what's your response to that?
So is your name.
You didn't answer the question.
No, the answer is pretty clear. It's a no. I won't run for to be mayor of Montreal. I have no interest, honestly. I really have no interest. I'm actually enjoying the life that I have right now. Feel I can make a real contribution, and I'm hoping people are going to be interested in a challenge that one. Like maybe you, David, again, but it won't be me. It won't be me.
All right. Well, you sound great. I'm happy that you're doing things that you're passionate about and delving into topics and professions that you enjoy and causes you enjoy. Thank you so much for coming on, Dominique. I wish you the best.
Well, thank you so much, David. You take care.
Take care. Dominique Anglade, now a member of the HEC Montreal faculty and former Quebec Liberal Party leader.